Hello, everyone. Good morning. I hope you all are having a great morning so far. It's like it's 8:08. That's a number. See, write it down real quick. I have a message to give. It's actually a verse. So I have numbers though. So of course that was a number, 808. But the first number that I got this morning was 610, 611, 617, 630, 808. Okay, the verse I got. So Luke chapter 12. Luke chapter 12, y'all. I'm about to read it to you all. And then you all can go look it up. Or don't even have to finish this video if you don't want. But at least like, subscribe, follow. Because I know on Facebook, like I said, a lot of you all views. So if you're going to view, like it. Hello. Alright, so anywho. I don't like how they did that. My mom has a spray for her glasses. I think I'm going to have to get that spray myself. Just bear with me, y'all. I don't like how my cloth is cleaning it today. There we go. Okay, let's get it. So Luke chapter 12. In the meantime, when they were gathered together an innumerable multitude of people, insomuch that they trode one upon another, he began to say unto his disciples, First of all, beware ye of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is basically hypocrites. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that kill the body, and after that have no more that they can do. But I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. Fear him which after he hath killed hath power to cast into hell. Yea, I say unto you, fear him. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 farthings, and not one of them is forgotten before God? But even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear not, therefore, ye are of more value than many sparrows. Also I say unto you, whosoever shall confess me before men, him shall the Son of Man also confess before the angels of God. But he that denieth me before men shall be denied before the angels of God. And whosoever shall speak a word against the Son of Man, it shall be forgiven him. But unto him that blasphemeth against the Holy Ghost, it shall not be forgiven. And when they bring you unto the synagogues and unto magistrates and powers, take ye no thought how or what thing ye shall answer, or what ye shall say. For the Holy Ghost shall teach you in the same hour what ye ought to say. And one of the company said unto him, Master, speak to my brother, that he divide the inheritance with me. And he said unto him, Man, who made me a judge or a divider over you? And he said unto them, Take heed and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth, things which he possessed. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, This will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, Soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself, and is not rich toward God. And he said unto his disciples, Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for the body, what ye shall put on. The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which neither have storehouse nor barn, and God feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the fowls? And which of you, with taking thoughts, can add to his stature 1 cubit? If ye then be not able to do that thing which is least, why take ye thought for the rest? Consider the lilies, how they grow. They toil not, they spin not. And yet I say unto you, that Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. If then God so clothe the grass, which is today in the field, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, how much more will he clothe you, O ye of little faith? And seek not ye what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, neither be ye of doubtful mind. For all these things do the nations of the world seek after, and your Father knoweth that ye have need of these things. But rather seek ye the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Sell that ye have, and give alms. Provide yourself bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Let your loins be girded about, and your lights burning, and ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. Blessed are those servants, whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself, and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. And if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so blessed are those servants. And this know, that if the goodman of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched, and not have suffered his house to be broken through. Be ye therefore ready also, For the Son of the Man cometh at an hour when ye think not. Then Peter said unto him, Lord, speakest thou this parable unto us, or even to all? And the Lord said, Who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season? Blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he hath. But and if that servant say in his heart, My Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the men servants and maidens, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken, the Lord of the servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. But he that knew not, and did commit things worthy of stripes, shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever which is given, much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it be already kindled? But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And he said also to the people, When ye see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway ye say, There cometh a shower, and so it is. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say, There will be heat, and it cometh to pass. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face. Confirmation. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time? Ye, and why even of yourselves judge ye not what is right? When thou goest with thine adversary to the magistrate, as thou art in the way, give diligence that thou mayest be delivered from him, lest he hale thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and the officer cast thee into prison. I tell thee, thou shalt not depart thence till thou hast paid the very last mite. Okay, well, basically, that's some of what I spoke on before in the message that I gave last week. And now this time, he woke me up at 6:10 this morning. And when I went to look up 6:10, 6:11 hit. So after I got through with that, looking up the meaning of those, he hit me with Luke chapter 12. So I was like, okay, Lord. So I sat in my bed and I was reading it, and I got my glasses and put them on, and I read the rest of it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get on up and get myself together and get this message out to you all. Because again, where it just said it in Luke, So you all that can, better make it right. That's all I gotta say. I mean, that's the Most High's giving is. I'm just, like I said, I'm just a messenger. What I receive is what I'm meant to give, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So it's up to you all to do what needs to be done next. And that's going towards or going to whomever to make it right. Speaking in front of men, women, getting down on your knees or however you pray to him, and the angels, and making amends. You have to make this right. You all know what you all have done. You all know what you have did, period. You all know right from wrong. And like I said, if some of you are being guided by people that you are afraid of, so you fear them more than you fear God, the thing is, if you start praying more, what is it, Psalms 91? Because I have it in my book where I read it at night. Yes, 91. Fear no one but God. Okay, so if you put your fear in these people, that's, I don't know. I really don't know what's all being said to you all. But I mean, I'm the type of person, you ain't gonna threaten me anyway. That's just me. You're not gonna threaten me to do something that I don't want to do, first and foremost. Whatever pops off, pops off. That's just me. But my thing is, though, is right here. And like the Most High said in this verse, in this chapter, you all can say how the weather is about to change by the clouds, the wind. But then you all can't see what's really going on right here in front of y'all faces. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of you, don't see a lot of things anyway. A lot of you are not awoke. A lot of you are not. Y'all still have veils over you. Y'all are still wearing rose-colored shades, glasses, however you want to put it. Whenever you take them off, lift that veil, you'll start to see things in a whole different light. You'll be able to see things for what it really is. And like I said in my last message, a lot of you bodies are already taken over. A lot of you can't see it. I can. I see demons in some of you. I have. That's one reason why I walked away from a particular person. I saw that entity inside of him. I mean, he straight up, anyway, no, I'm going to say it. He straight up shifted right in front of me. See, a lot of them don't know. But when you can see past all of that, that person or that your avatar, or whatever, and they have been taken over, they'll shift in front of you and don't even realize that they done shifted. My advice is, if anyone do shift in front of you, don't scream. Don't alert them that you see them for who they are. Just take a deep breath. Do what you do. When you get off from around them, don't go back around them. Just leave them alone. And just cleanse yourself. Yeah, do some spiritual baths. Cleanse your body, cleanse your soul, you know what I'm saying? Cleanse however you do it. Like I say, I got my spray. Order it. But anyway, cleanse yourself however you do it. Get that person's energy off of you as much as possible, as soon as possible. Make amends with the Most High. Do what you all have to do to make it right. Because this is the second message. Y'all don't know what the... Woo! I don't know if... I don't know if you all believe me or not. Frankly, I don't care. I don't. But the Most High do. And He is giving you all so many chances to make it right before He come down and smite. Whether you all want to believe it or not, people are leaving your lives now. That's this message. How do y'all not see what's going on around you? Like right now, I have my phone up here. But right now, when I did open up my phone, it said heat advisory. You see what I'm saying? See, the news people, they can give you messages all day long, and y'all on the news, watching news every day. Watching about the weather, watching about people that done got killed, watching about this, watching about things going on in California with the heat and everything, and things setting on fire and this and that and that and this. You seeing all of these things on the news. So, but when the Most High sends His messenger in to give you messages, you don't want to take heed to it. You don't want to believe it. Maybe because of the person it's coming from. Okay, let me break it down to you. Moses. That's all I can say. It's Moses. You know, he was found. The lady, the woman that adopted him, she found him in the water. She raised him as her own. Of course, you know, he grew up the way he grew up. But when he found out exactly who he really was, he changed. He became who the Most High needed him to become so that he can save his people. And that's exactly what he has did. That's exactly what he did. So you all can look at me however you all want to look at me and say the things that y'all want to say about me. I am who I am. And any of you all that really knew me, not going around trying to say or slander my name and say negative things about me out of jealousy, but to you all that really knew me, know that I have always had a big heart. I have always have a giving heart. But you want to pass judgment on me, fine. But it's not for you to judge me. It's for the Most High to judge me. I know where I'm supposed to be. I know what I'm here to do. And I say it again. I'm here to help humanity. I'm here to help you all get to where you all need to be. That's to give these messages, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. First message was Ezekiel chapter 7. Second message, Luke chapter 12. I have no reason to lie to you all. When the Most High, I'm laying in the bed. He woke me up out my sleep this morning at 6. Gave me the verse he wanted me to have to give to you all. It's up to you all to take it the way you want to take it. But he's letting you know, even in that message, even in that chapter, that where you all think that your lives matter than those that he has chosen, you're sadly mistaken. That's all I can tell you. He put us here for a reason. And like I've said before, no, I didn't say that in the message before, but I'm going to say it now. Okay? I might have did. But anyway, it don't matter. I'm about to say it right now, though. A lot of you I'm about to really probably be like, what the world is she talking about? Okay, South Node, North Node is in your chart, your natal chart. Excuse me. How some people say that your signs don't mean anything. You have a lot of signs in different parts of your natal chart. Okay, like you have, your Saturn, your Venus, and your Uranus, all of these, right? So you have signs in all of those, and all of those mean something. They make up who you are as a whole. Okay, the ones that shine through the most be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node sign. I say that because your south node sign is who you was born into this world as from your past life. Okay, your south node in your past life was basically your north node, whom you came into this world as. Okay, or however you want to put it. And coming into this lifetime, you are to live out the rest of that south node to change, to evolve, to become whom you're meant to be, and that's your north node. Okay? So, whatever type of things you all have done, when we go through what we go through in this life, coming in or whatever and going on, is you're still playing out your south, your in this life is your south node. Okay? And you got to go through those karmic cycles. Okay? And it's also to let you see certain things about yourself, to change that, to make it right. Especially if you're coming into this lifetime and you're knowing that you've done terrible things, trifling things out of jealousy, being vindictive, all type of things. You ought to change that about yourself. You are not to stay in that same energy. You are not to treat people the way that you did before. You are to make it right in this lifetime. You are to change that aspect about yourself. You see jealousy coming on, okay, see it. Why am I jealous of this person? Why am I acting like this towards this person? You have to see that. You have to own that. For instance, I got upset with certain things that was going on yesterday between what my daughter wanted and versus my ex-husband. Okay? I got upset. I did. And when I got triggered, I'm like, why did I get triggered? After, I calmed down and I was to myself and I'm like, I started talking to the Most High. Why did I get triggered, Lord? Why did I get triggered? And it came to me why I got triggered. I got triggered because even though I call myself forgiving him, I really actually didn't. And it hit me. I really actually haven't forgiven him completely. I forgave him completely yesterday. Seriously. Because it dawned on me, why did I get so triggered? Why did I get so angry about this dude? It's because a lot of things that I went through in a relationship with him, and then where to the point where I was like, oh, I can't believe I let him do this. Oh, I can't believe this happened and that happened. No. He didn't really do it. I did it to myself. I had the choice. I didn't have to put his name on my land, on my trailer. I did it just so he could shut up. But I could have stood my ground and be like, no, I'm not doing it. But that's why this property, all of this is mine. No one's name is on this. It's mine. And that's what I had to think about to myself. Like, you're angry right now. You're triggered right now. Because of what happened in the past. That's the past. Leave the past where it's at. It is what it is. Look at what you have now. Then I had 1 trailer, 1 acre. Now I have up to 4 acres with 2 residents. That's all mine. Until I split it up and, give it to my children or whatever, but it's mine. You understand what I'm saying? Mine. So why be mad? You see what I'm saying? I have come a long way from that, from that situation, and I've accomplished much more. I had to figure out why was I triggered, and that's why. But I did it to myself. I allowed that to go on. I couldn't blame nobody but myself. I feel so much better about it. I healed yesterday from all of that. Just by sitting down figuring, why was I triggered? Because that's what we have to go through in this life. Why did that trigger you? Think about it. Think about it. Why is someone, because of how they look, because of how they act, because of the achievements that they have achieved, triggering you? Why is it triggering you? Especially if you didn't have no parts in it. Understand what I'm saying? Because of this person did what they needed to do to get to where they are now. And that's triggering you. Why? They did the work. They're working on themselves. Like I have said before, the greatest teacher or the best teacher is still learning. And the greatest healer or the best healer is still healing. I've healed a lot of people over time. I'm still healing myself. Like I said yesterday, I just healed that for me. You see what I'm saying? I was triggered. And I realized what it was that really triggered me. I feel so much better about it. I had to let it go completely. Really let it go. And I did. But those are things that you will have to think about. Why coming into this lifetime, you're still doing the same thing that you did in the past life? What is it about you? That's what you have to think about. What is it about yourself? Is the reason I dislike this person? Or the reason why I just get so triggered? What is it about yourself? Especially if that person has never done anything to you to deserve being mistreated by any of you. And if it's just because of what someone said, that's foul on you altogether. You don't go off of what someone says about someone when you don't even know that person. You're supposed to go off of what you see. That's why can't nobody tell me, don't deal with that person. Oh, that person is this, that person is that. Maybe you are telling the truth. But I got to see it for myself. Once I see it for myself, then I'll decide on if I'm going to deal with that person or not. But I'm not going to just go off what someone says to me about particular people, because I know how some people can be. Some people can be very jealous-hearted people. Some people can be very, very vindictive. You know, some people just very evil, period. And I know. So I have to go off my own discernment on when I'm around someone or how they are. I have to see it for myself. You can't tell me this. Because at the end of the day, while I'm sitting here trying to pass judgment on this person all because of what you said, I could be missing out on a great friend. I could be missing out on a great lover. All because of what you said to me about this person. I got to get to know this person for myself first. Then, if I feel like I can't be around this person because of their energy or because of how they are, or maybe they even judge people and they shouldn't be, then, yeah, I won't deal. But other than that, you're not going to tell me something about particular people or about people, period. Places or things, whatever, and expect me not to find out on my own. I got to find out myself. I'm not going to listen to you. You can say what you want now. I mean, hey, everybody, you know your opinion. That's fine. But I got to go and find out for myself. That's just me. But that's exactly what this message is about. You're out there judging folks. For what? You're out there doing terrible things to people. For what? And like the Most High is saying, like the Most High is saying, I'm trying not to laugh, y'all. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry. But you all is out here doing these terrible things to people just because you feel like you are better than them. The Most High just said, you are not. Especially not when it comes down to his messengers. Especially when it comes down to his chosen ones. No. You're not. No matter how you want to look at it. But my advice to you all is to make it right. To make it right. And what's coming to me now is that a lot of you, see, this is what I'm saying. A lot of you all, even off the message that I gave y'all in Ezekiel, a lot of y'all are saying to yourselves or talking to other people, oh, she went through the Bible and she looked that up and she found the things that's speaking on some of this stuff, and then she's saying it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I am not. When I turned over that morning, Sunday morning, when I turned over Sunday morning, I asked the Most High, what is it that you need me to know this morning? He gave me Ezekiel. This morning, I didn't ask. Well, let me see. This is what happened. My phone dinged at 6:11. I turned over, I hit it, seeing it was 6:11 because I know around those times when my phone dings, these are messages that they need me to get. I wrote it down. And then I turned over. I was like, okay. And then it dinged again. Turned over. 6:12. I got it. Then I started looking them up. And as I was getting ready to look it up, I'm like, okay, anything else? As I was reading, I was like, okay, anything else? Luke chapter 12. That's what it was. So you all can think what you want. Again, say whatever you want. I don't care. I know what the Most High gives me. Those are the messages that He gives me to give to you all. So there it is. Take heed to it if you want, or if you don't. I mean, this is your choice. Like I said, life is about choices. Or like Forrest Gump says, life is a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And that's the truth. Life is about choices, depending on which route you take. You don't know what's going to come on at the end. Now, if you're choosing to stay in that same situation, you know how that is. Because you're choosing to stay in that same situation. But if you take that other route and to do things different, you're in the unknown, you don't know what's going to happen, box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You don't know what's at the end of that road. But that's the road that the Most High is leading you down. It seems scary at first. It's all about faith. Walking by faith, not by sight. You just got to go with it. And know that the Most High got you. And He and your angels and your ancestors are not going to let anything happen to you. Also, to you all that deals with your ancestors, make sure that you're saying ancestors of the divine white light. Because you have some ancestors that are jealous of you as well, that don't want to see you succeed. So make sure you're talking to the right ancestors. Okay? I hope that message finds you all, to you all that needs it. Because like I said, I know a lot of you are watching my Facebook page. A lot of you are watching my TikToks. A lot of you are watching my YouTube channel. So do what needs to be done. It's up to you. But that's the second message for sure. Like I said, I gave y'all the messages and on Facebook last year, going towards the end of last year and the beginning of this year. Now the Most High is giving them to you. Directly, okay? I mean, not directly, but through me. But I'm just saying. He's giving the verses out the Bible for you all to look up and read yourselves. I had to say what I had to say before. This time He's giving the verses. Because this time, now, He's letting you all know He's sick of you all. He's pissed. That's all I can say. He's getting mad. He's getting angry. Whatever you all decide to do, it's on y'all. But at the end of the day, know that the Most High got this. And however He's going to handle you all that don't come forth, I don't know. All I know is I'm giving the message. He know how He going to handle y'all. I ain't going to speak on that. But I do know just by reading it, He's tired. And you all keep doing the same thing. So it's up to y'all on what you choose to do. Like I said, take heed to the message. If not, it's on y'all. I don't care. I mean, I don't, because my thing is, you all didn't care about me or any of the messengers, His chosen ones, His earth angels. You didn't care. You're out here trying to take our lives by any means necessary. It's what's really sad. It's terrible because not even in the 3D, not even here, you're trying to do whatever you can spiritually by dealing in the dark, dealing with the dark magic and stuff. It's voodoo dolls, everything. Y'all leaving out of the country to get practitioners to do things to people. Y'all are going to whomever y'all possibly can go to help y'all get rid of us. That's sad. It's really sad. And the thing about it is, because you all have gotten away with it for so long, you think that it's okay. Like I said before, the Most High wasn't doing nothing but letting you all build up your karma. And y'all just kept doing it. Oh well. Yeah, anyway, this was a message for you all. So take heed to it or not. It's up to y'all.